Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they unfold live. It is 9:29 a.m. Eastern. Market opens up in less than 1 minute, so I will keep you up to date. I did just test the waters a little bit with RLYP in pre-market, so I'm up $29. Nothing big, just like I said, it's kind of testing the market a little bit on it. So this is the one I'm going to watch out of the gates. So I will let you know if anything unfolds with this one or another stock. All right, I'm looking to pick up some shares here at 1061 on RLYP. Let's see if it can get down there. Just initial entry point. And maybe I'm not going to get it. We'll see. I will keep you updated. All right, I have an order in to pick up some shares at 28.75 on CYH. I'm going to alert this in the chat room right now. So let's see if I can get down there and pick up some at 75, just an initial entry point. All right, so I got 280 shares. All right, so it's going to treat me like that. So what I'll do is just put in a stop at 79 and work its way up. So I'll put it at 88. All right, so I'm out there at 88. So I guess not too bad considering they only gave me 280 shares, but now you can see I have a chance to get even better entry point. So this is fantastic, actually. Let me see if I can get some down at 28.01. So we'll see if it can get down there or not. I will keep you updated. All right, it's getting close. Okay, so I got some there. And then I'm going to just put some. So I guess I got, all right, all those ones gone. So I'll do it at 37 and move it up as it goes. All right, so I'm out there at 46 for those final. So there's 163. Maybe been probably a little too tight with my stop loss, but as you can see, this thing's got a lot of downwards pressure weighing on it. So I'm going to be tight with the stop loss. But yeah, a couple nice trades there, especially I guess that first one when I only got the 280 shares that I wanted, still worked out pretty nice. But I'm going to keep my eye on this one, and if it wants to keep getting drilled, then I'm going to just keep doing the same thing. So let me look around some more, see if there's anything else out there. Currently have 3 fishing orders out there: CYH, MJN, THC, all I believe healthcare stocks. Maybe MJN's not, but yeah, healthcare is getting drilled this morning all over the place. So do have some fishing bobbers out there, just looking to see if I can get any bites. All right, have an order to short at 29.25, and I'm just going to put a stop loss at 29.37 if it can get up there. So I'd like to see it roll back over here, but if it keeps on moving upwards, then I'll just have to bow out of the trade. But it's looking like that's just, let's see, it got up as high, yeah. It got up to, I think, about 29.18 or so. So maybe that 29.25's not going to get hit. But like I said, I had my stop in right there. If I got filled, I was just going to put the stop loss in place. So I was willing to risk about 12 cents on that one to potentially make a lot more than that if it does roll back over. But at this point in time, not looking like 29.25 will get hit, but I'll leave it out there for a little bit while longer just in case it does. Well, I did indeed. My trade plan was right, or I should say the direction of the price was right. It did start to roll back over, but my entry point was wrong. So I'm just going to go ahead and cancel that and keep on looking. It's 18 minutes into the day, up 192, so a nice little start to the morning, but I'd like to try to at least capture one more trade. So let's see if I can find something else. All right, I took a little break, went up, had some coffee, talked with my daughter, and just had a little good time. And I come back and kind of get a little gut punch here. Nothing like trading in hindsight, but I mean, the power of charts, like I said, rolled over here, just didn't quite choose the correct entry point. So it is what it is, but just funny to see. I did have an order at 26.70, although now this is starting to show some strength again here. So in fact, I may alert this right now in the chat room. since it's looking like a potential bottom here. I'm just not very good at playing these sorts of little bottoms, and I have no problem admitting that. That's part of being a trader. You got to admit, you know, kind of where your comfort zone is and where it is not. But some people are super good at playing, you know, these bottom plays like this. So we'll see if that's indeed a bottom. Like I said, I just alerted it in the chat room. But yeah, 2670, not looking so good anymore. But it's a little irritated that, you know, my entry point was just a little bit off, and then I definitely got the big rollover. So like I said, was willing to risk about 12 cents. Had I gotten it, you know, would have made a lot more than 12 cents. So that's, you know, kind of little taste of risk versus reward. And now I'm slapping me across the other side of my face, because here it is, you know, showing some strength. So if I was any good at playing these types of bounce stocks, then, you know, this one would be looking pretty good right now. But it is what it is. Like I said, if you're not good at something, don't try to force the issue. So at least, and just so I guess I should, just because I say I learned in the chat room, I realize this is the internet and people can say whatever they want. So right, whoops. Try that again. All right, I'll pause it just a minute. All right, I'm back. So right there, 9:59. So right before 10 a.m. CYH capitulation 2-minute. So implying, you know, is the bottom in, and so far so good. It's looking like a nice bounce right there. So I guess if you're, and I didn't mean to do that, but if you're wondering, hey, how does your chat room work? There's an example of how it works right there. So CYH, as you saw, alerted before this current upwards move here. But let's see if I can find one more trade here for the video. And just a quick little update on the CYH, that bottom call from the chat room. You can see it did indeed bottom and went on a very nice multi-dollar bounce there. So just want to quick point that out, to do a little hindsight trading, and also just show, because that's another popular question, is, you know, how does the chat room work? So, you know, that's, you saw the alert. I actually typed it up live and then showed everybody, and then you can see that, you know, was a nice little bouncer. So that's just a quick little example of, you know, how chat room alerts do work. So hopefully that kind of clears things up if that was indeed one of your questions. If you're interested in the chat room, I'll put a link down in the description below, and you can check that out if you want. If not, that's cool too. All right, picked up just 300 shares. Actually only got 300 of my 500. So we'll look to try to get some more here, but whoops, I didn't want to do all of them down there at 61. Just wanted to do 100 at 61. So we'll see if it wants to keep on moving up, but I'm looking for some sort of pullback. But I will add some more. You know, if the position, or I should say more so if the chart has that make sense or not. So let's see if I can capture any entry point or exit points here. Not gonna lie, was hoping for a little bit stronger of a pullback here. I don't like how it's just hovering right there. So I'll give it a little bit more time here, but not really liking what I see there. Like I said, I was hoping for it to see what I mean? It's just barely budging over here. I wanted a little bit cleaner pullback to the downside. All right, I'm just going to try to get out here for break even then. Like I said, don't really like the way that it's just sitting up there. And now it doesn't even want to fill me at 70, even though I'm willing to pay for quite a bit more. All right, and now it's breaking up, so but this one's very jumpy, so I don't want to make any rash decisions or anything like that. Well, I guess I'm capturing one more trade, but it's kind of a anticlimactic trade here. All right, I'll pause it since we're approaching 10 minutes. All right, it's approaching, potentially knocking me out here. Pulling back some. So much dead time now on the video, just waiting to see. So I'll pause it again. All right, actually totally lucked out on that one. I canceled my order, and it all happened super fast. So I canceled my order, and then all of a sudden the jumpiness, it dropped down below, whereas as soon as I had 70, I was actually able to get out at 68 and make $6 on the trade. But that was pure luck there. And you know, this one could very well roll over, but like I said, it's showing too much strength here for me to kind of feel comfortable with it. So that's why I wanted to, you know, just kind of hop up. Like I said, the $6 was a pure luck. I was going for just break even, but because I canceled the order, and I was actually getting ready to adjust my order up to 75 to actually take a loss on the position. Then all of a sudden it jumped back in my favor, and now since I've been talking, you can see it's jumped back here. So a good little morning. Like I said, some of it I was not even here. I was just hanging out, you know, with my family upstairs. My office is in the basement. So I'm happy with that. CYH, that was a nice little trade there, and for given the amount of time that I actually was at the computer, I'm happy with 198. And you know, I had a little luck on my side here with this one. So I'm gonna wrap things up, but before I go, one more quick little thing. One of the more popular and common questions I get, probably the most often one I get, is how am I finding these stocks that I'm trading, that you see me trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about all the tools that I'm using. So if that sounds like something that could add some value to you as a trader, then go ahead and click right there and I will email you the guide. It's very short. It's a one-page document, so by no means are you gonna have to read through multiple chapters or pages or anything like that. It's very you know, time efficient. And it's a good risk versus reward, right? I mean, if it's totally worthless to you, you know, the risk, all right, well, you didn't pay any money, but if it really helps you out, then hey, that's a lot of good upside reward. So I think it's a good little RVR type situation. So like I said, if you're interested, curious, you know, go ahead, click right there and I'll email it to you. But that's going to wrap up this morning's trade video. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.